Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I'm just here gonna do a little video of the best way that you could get as close to spec Scatpack as you want without ordering from the dealer. Because you know a lot of dealers give you a hassle when you want to order. They'd rather you buy off the lot because you know they want to sell out their stock. So the best way, some of you probably know this, but the majority of you probably know this. You know, real car guys know how to do this already. But some people don't. You know, some people have asked. You know, they can't find certain features or packages that they want, and I'm just going to show you the easiest way to find as close to spec Dodge Charger Scatpack or Hellcat or whatever you want, Durango, it doesn't matter, as possible, nearest to you. You know, the easiest way. Forget cars.com, forget Edmunds and all those other sites. This is the easiest way. So you go to the official Dodge.com site, and here you can build and price, you know, basically any car that you want, that they sell that you want. So go up here to the corner, it says build and price. So we're going to build a 2019. Click on 2019, and you click on the Charger. Then it'll come up all the different models and such. So you just scroll on down, and they have the Hellcat, Scatpack, then the RT, and the GT, and the regular base model SXT. There is no SRT model for 2019. It goes from RT to Scatpack, then straight to SRT Hellcat. So the Scatpack basically replaced the SRT model because you can option it out to basically have an SRT model minus the SRT steering wheel. That's the only thing you're missing, is the SRT steering wheel and the full Laguna leather seats. Those are the two things that you're missing, besides the decals and badges and stuff. Fucking cat. Anyway, so we're going to build a Scatpack. So now I'll build it basically like the way mine is. It's been cold as shit up here in New York. Finally warmed up today. I say warmed up meaning like 30-something degrees, but that's better than 7 degrees, you know what I mean? And I'm off, which is a beautiful thing. My 1 day off out the week by choice. Alrighty, so base model Scatpack. This is base, the lowest price you could possibly get. $40,240. And that'll be what? $437 a month, 36 months. That's their calculations. You could calculate it however you want. That's their calculation with a decent amount of money down. So scroll down. Brake calipers. Comes with the SRT V8 engine, 392 standard. Torque Flight 8-speed automatic transmission standard. Red brake calipers. You want to add that. That adds $495 to your total. Brings your net price up. Adaptive damping suspension. You want this. This is the big deal. The big deal for 2019 is this option right here. It's $995 by itself, but you can't get it by itself. You have to get a dynamics package. As you see, when you try to add it, it'll tell you dynamics package must be added in order to get the adaptive suspension. You cannot get it by itself, so it's really not $995. Dynamics package, and they're gonna remove the 245s and the 20x9s. So you say, okay, and that brings the total price to $31.95. So in order to get the adaptive suspension, it's not $995. They make it seem like it is, but you have to get the Dynamics package, which will bring your total to $31.95 to get the adaptive suspension. We're gonna accept that. That brings your total to $43,930. Scroll down a bit. Engine block heater, don't need that. I don't live in freaking Alaska. So go to packages. Now, there is no Daytona model that you build. In 2018, they had Daytona, they had SRT, they had every model that you build separately. Now, when you go to the site, you have to pick 2019 Charger RT. Well, it's not called a RT Scatpack to them anymore. It's just Charger Scatpack now. And Daytona is a option. $34.95 option. Let's go to the details. Click on the details, and this is what you get when you pick the Daytona option for $34.95. So this is basically the Daytona package. Cold air intake system by Mopar. I bought my own and put my own on there. It's good. It's cool that the Daytona comes with the cold air intake stock. But yeah, this is the Daytona option. It's a package that you can get. It's no longer a standalone model. You get a Scatpack and you add the Daytona appearance package. But we don't want a Daytona. I'm getting it how mine is built. What I have is the Plus group. So when you add the Plus group, it's going to tell you it's going to remove cloth, leather performance seats. That's the standard. Accept. So now we have Dynamics package, the Plus group. Plus group includes auto adjust reverse mirrors, driver's auto dimming mirror, black edge premium floor mats, power heated mirrors with blind spot indicator, blind spot and cross path detection, inside LED lighting, exterior courtesy lamps, overhead LED lighting, heated second row seats, illuminated cup holders, power front drive and passenger seat, power steering wheel tilting, premium stitch dash and doors. That's the new interior that they have, where it's like this faux leather stitch dash and doors. Memory option for the seats and the radio. And the Napa leather Alcantara suede seats. So to get the Napa leather Alcantara suede seats in the premium stitched interior, you have to get the Plus group. If you don't get the Plus group, you're not gonna get the new premium stitch interior. You're not gonna get the Scatpack Napa Alcantara seats. You're gonna have the cloth seats and the old ass rubber basketball Nerf material interior. So we want to keep that. Alrighty. Technology group. I do not have the technology group on my vehicle. This is what it comes with. Adaptive cruise control, advanced brake assist where it stops for you, which I did not like. I had that in my Jeep, and like I'll just be trailing the car normally and the shit would just go bonkers. Press the brakes mad hard, you hear the brakes grinding, stops you. I think that shit will cause you to get into an accident more than it helps you. So advanced cruise control, advanced brake assist, automatic high beam headlamp control. That means it turns the high beams on and off if it feels it's too dark. Forward collision warning, lane departure warning, and rain sensitive windshield wipers. That's what you get with the technology group. I do not have that on my vehicle, but we'll add it anyway for people who want to decked out, car. You know what? I'm not gonna add it. We're just gonna build mine. So I don't have the technology group. I do have the Harman Kardon system. Harman Kardon costs $15.95. Another option you could get for 2019 that you couldn't get previously on the Scatpack. So far, we have no Daytona edition, but we have the Dynamics package because we got the adaptive damper suspension, which requires a Dynamics package. We have the Plus group, so we could get the premium stitch dash and doors and the Napa leather Alcantara suede Scatpack seats. No technology group. We have the Harman Kardon audio group because we want that Harman Kardon. Navigation and travel group, I also have that. That gives you the 8.4U Connect with navigation and all that good stuff. Driver confidence group, $1245. What is a driver confidence group? $1,245 will get you some of the features that's in the tech package, the auto dimming mirrors, blind spot, but what it does give you is the bifunction HID projector headlamps. If you want HIDs, you have to either get the driver confidence group or the technology package. Well, if you get the technology package, it forces you to get the driver confidence group. If you don't want the technology package, you can just get the driver confidence group on its own. See it? Look at here. If I press add on the technology package, it forces you to get the driver confidence group. So it's not just $18.95, it's $18.95 plus $12.45, which will bring you to $3,140. So let's just accept the changes. We're gonna get the technology package, which forces you to get the driver confidence group, and that's $3,140. Accept changes. Then we have the interior appearance group by Mopar. What is the interior appearance group? Bright door sills, premium floor mats, and a trunk mat with a logo. Don't need that. We're good. So we're gonna go to the exterior. Now, these are all your colors you can get. B5 blue, indigo blue, crazy plum, F8 green, but I'm gonna go with how mine is. We're gonna go pitch black. Since we have the Dynamics package, it gives us the 20 by 9.5 Hellcat wheels. If you pick the Daytona package, it will give you these wheels. And if you didn't pick the Dynamics package at all, you would get these 20 by 9s. We don't want 20 by 9s. You want to go as wide as possible. So you're going to get that Dynamics and you're going to get that adaptive dampen suspension. Then you go down, you got your tires, 245 by 45. That comes with the standard Scatpack. But we have the Dynamics package, so we get 275s. Dual carbon stripe. Add that because that's what I have on my vehicle. And the car updates as you go over here on the side. Gloss black painted roof, I do not have that, but you could get that if you want, but you can't get this with the stripes. Once you get the stripes, you can't get the black painted roof, and you can't get the hood because you have the stripes. Go to interior. I have the premium group, which allows you to choose between these two options. I have the black ruby red interior. It should update here in a minute. There you go. I have the black ruby red interior. Scroll down. If you pick the Daytona group, this option will be selected for you. If I was to try to select it now, it will remove my Plus group. It will remove a whole bunch of options, and it would add the Daytona group. So I got the black ruby red. I already have the nav. Power sunroof. Add that. Cargo net, I do have that as an option on my Scatpack for the trunk. Now, that brought it up to a total of $53,875. That's minus a destination charge that, depending on where you live, the dealer will add, to the window sticker. Like my vehicle minus the destination charge was 52 something, but with the destination charge, I brought it up to 53 $375. So with the destination charge on this will bring this up to like 54 something or 55. So now that we're done building, we'll go to view summary. Sorry, I have a slight cold. I apologize for all the sniffling and shit. And here you go. This is basically my vehicle. Black carbon stripes, dynamics package. Well, let's go back real quick. So I want to show you guys the interior. Here you could go to you could view the interior, 360 view. So turn, motherfucker. Trying to turn it, but it's not letting me turn it. Or maybe I just don't know how to use this stupid pad. But anyway, usually allows you to rotate, but it's only letting me zoom in. Or maybe I just don't know how to use this damn pad. But this is basically how my interior looks. You have the stitch dash, red stitching. Alcantara seats, leather suede. Oh, there we go. You see? Pretty cool feature. And in order to get all these options, you have to get as we'll see when we go to the summary. So we have the V8 SRT engine, torque flight 8-speed automatic transmission, red brake calipers, which they charge you basically $500 for, adaptive damper suspension, which is $995, but you can't get that without getting the dynamics package. So that comes up to $31.95 to get the suspension. That's a must-have for 2019 is the suspension. If you don't get the damper suspension, you know, well, me personally, my personal opinion, everybody else has their own opinion. My opinion is you want this. You want the suspension. You want to be able to switch from a nice smooth ride to a stiff and harder ride when you want to be a little more sporty. It makes a big difference, big difference. You also want the dynamics package. You want the wider tires. You want the Hellcat wheels. You want to be able to, you want them wheels to hook. Them 245s do not hook. Them things will spin out. They're too skinny for this engine. Shit, even these are too skinny, these 275s. The Plus group, that's how you get the Alcantara package. In the Scatpack B seats, you're able to get the red interior when you get the Plus group. Technology group for you guys that like that advanced brake assist and all that crap. Harman Kardon, which is a must, another must in my opinion. Navigation traffic group, you don't really need that. Get out of here, cat. All up in my shit. Move, dude. Back up. Anyway, driver confidence group. This is for, you know, your HIDs, what you want. Make sure you have the driver confidence group because you need those HIDs. You need those HIDs. Look at this one. You're chewing my damn finger. You want those, yo, back up. Back up. Back up, dude. Back up. You see me trying to record for YouTube, man. Back up. God damn. Alright, what was that? Navigation, driver confidence group. You want this package because you want the HID lights. You don't want them old ass yellow looking lights. You want the HIDs. So you want to get that package. Pitch black exterior paint. 20 by 9.5s. dual carbon stripes, Scatpack, Napa leather, Alcantara suede, navigation, power sunroof, cargo net, and here go your features. You could buy for $737 a month with $5,000 down, $5,500 down for 72 months at 2.9%. So that's probably the lowest percent you could get. It's 2.9%, which is pretty low. That's probably the lowest you could get right now. That's for 72 months, $5,000 down. But this payment is a bit off because you know what this payment doesn't include? Taxes. If you're buying this vehicle and you're rolling in your taxes, and if you get any warranties or whatever, you're gonna roll that into your loan. So your payment's gonna go up about $100 when you add the taxes and warranties or whatever. So whatever you see here, just add about $100 to it, and that'll be around what you'll pay a month for a finance. So this would be like $8 something a month, which is around what I pay. For a lease, $592 a month with $5,512 down. That's 10%. Now also you have to add in your taxes and stuff like that, how many months you're gonna do it for, how much miles you're gonna get. So if you go higher in miles, you're gonna pay more. You go less in miles, you'll pay less. So you could plus or minus $50 to this, plus or minus. So you'll probably pay like, you know, $650, or maybe you'll pay $550. You know, it could go up and down on a lease. But on this finance, always add more to this number because they don't include taxes and features and stuff like that and warranties. So it'll be about $8 something to buy for 72 months. And to lease, $592, or you could put more money down. If you put more money down in either one, you know, that'll always lower your payment. Your payment will be much lower. And that's for a 36-month lease. I don't know how many miles. Miles will probably shoot that payment up or lower it. So that's their basic breakdown. And then if you want to find where this specifically built model with all these features is at, all you have to do is search new inventory. Click search new inventory. No, thank you, I don't want to do a survey. Search new inventory, and we'll do a 50-mile radius. We don't want to go too far, and we'll sort it by model, by my model, the options that I want. And it'll show you the closest Scatpack to me in my zip code. Well, this isn't my zip code, but I guess this is the zip code the computer has picked up, but that zip code is near me. So you just enter your zip code here, you click change and you enter your zip code, and it'll show you the closest Scatpack with those features to me is at Bayside Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. And you click right here on this little eye, and it'll show you this one has 13 out of the 19 things that you want on your car. What it doesn't have is the cargo net, doesn't have dual carbon stripes, it's not black, it doesn't have the adaptive damper suspension, and it doesn't have red brake calipers. If you don't get the red brake caliper option, the stock caliper color is black. It will give you black 6-piston Brembos instead of red. So this is not the car we want because it doesn't have the adaptive suspension, big red flag. It doesn't have dual carbon stripes if that's what you want, and it doesn't have red brake calipers. So we don't want that car. And within a 50-mile radius, that car is the closest car to what I have. So basically within the 50-mile radius of where I live, there is no car with the adaptive damper suspension. Let's look at this one. This is at Town and Country Jeep Chrysler Dodge. 51,000. What does it have? This is what it has, and this is what it doesn't have. It doesn't have the tech group. It's not black, doesn't have the carbon stripes, and it doesn't have the adaptive damper suspension. And I've noticed that when I was looking for my Scatpack, a lot of the dealers are not ordering these with the adaptive suspension. I don't know if these guys, because you know the dealer has someone that specifically orders their models for them. I don't know if these guys are ignorant to it or don't know about it, don't know that it's a new feature. but it's hard to find a Scatpack with the adjustable suspension. It's very hard, especially up here in New York City. I don't think they know about it. What you'll want to do is you'll look at the higher price ones. The higher price ones are usually the ones that come fully loaded. So this is the highest price one we see at South Shore Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. It's on the lot. Like this one says in transit. That means that it's not there yet. This one says on dealer lot. That means that they have it there. This one's not there yet, so don't go to Security Dodge looking for this specific Charger because it's not there yet. This one's on dealer lot. It's $53,000, close to what I paid for mine. Still does not have the adaptive suspension, and it doesn't even have Harman Kardon. But this is what it does have. So, you know, if you want to find a specifically built to spec the way you want it, it's best to go on the Dodge website, build it up the way you want it to be built, and then just search and try to find one. But it seems like within a 50-mile radius, there is no Scatpacks with the adaptive suspension. Now let's go to, let me see. Let's go to a 100-mile radius, if you're willing to travel that far, by model. So the closest Scatpack with the adaptive suspension, let me see, let's check it out. This one does have the adaptive suspension. As you can see, it has red brake calipers. It has everything except for dual carbon stripes and the cargo net. Other than that, it has everything you want. So if you're willing to compromise on color, and you don't want, okay, I don't need the stripes. Okay, I don't need it in black. Y'all got it in, what color is this? Oh, it is black. Okay, y'all got it in black. I got everything I want minus the carbon stripes for $53,500. Okay, that's good. I'll take it, but you gotta go 93 miles away to Gengras Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. You can also view it on the dealer site, and it'll take you to their website. Bam, there you go. And also be wary of these online prices. You see this? Gengras discount $4,000 off. That is not the price of the car. You'll get there, they'll sit you down, they'll be like, oh yeah, that price is with this rebate, that rebate, disabled veteran rebate, fucking Stockholm Syndrome rebate, fucking anything. They'd be making rebates out the ass just to pull you in. That's called bait and switch. They'll pull you in, like, oh yeah, you don't qualify. You'll qualify for the one $500 rebate we got, so we'll take $500 off of this price. But all those other rebates you don't qualify for. That's how they'll hit you. This is their sample payment, $685 a month on a 72-month at 5.9 APR, $4,000 down. So that's how you do that. That's how you find the Charger of your dreams that you want, my brother and sister. Look at this one, plumb crazy, $55,000 Scatpack. At Barbara's Autoland, 78 miles away. It doesn't have the dual carbon stripes. It doesn't have the plus group. It's not black. And it's still 55. That means this is probably a Daytona. Let's look. This is probably a Daytona. Let's go to view vehicle details. And yes, it is. Because I saw when it's still high price and it doesn't have the plus group, that means it's a Daytona. So you got a Daytona here, dynamics package, interior appearance group, technology package, driver confidence group, navigation, Harman Kardon, adaptive suspension, rear brake calipers. This is a fully loaded, 100% to the T, fully loaded Daytona. So this is basically a Daytona SRT because it has everything an SRT has. Fully loaded to the brim, not missing anything, $55,000. And you can view the window sticker. So the Dodge website is the best place to go if you want to find a vehicle to spec the way you want it. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that. So if you're looking for one, you're interested in one, just go up to Dodge, build it the way you want it. After you build it the way you want it, go to search new inventory, and it'll show you within however many miles, and then you could go into the details. Click this, see the features it has, what it doesn't have. And the only Scatpack with the adaptive suspension closest to me is 98 miles away. So if you want to get that suspension, you're gonna have to take a nice little drive. But that's all. That's it for today. Watching Logan. All right, fellas and ladies. See y'all later.